Hey guys, it's Cannibal Cat. I am here with a video. I'm already off to a great start with what this video is about. As you can tell by the title, I've been seeing some things and I've been realizing some things. I think this year's just about realizing things, you know? So, anyway, there's some things that are annoying me, and I wanna be true to myself and start making my vloggy type videos again where I complain about the world and how stupid it is, because Lord knows that that's a thing that I do all the time. So this video is about why YouTube is absolute just fucking balls right now. Everything about it kind of sucks, yet I'm here. So let me just elaborate. So also, it's very hard to emote without eyebrows. If I had eyebrows right now, you'd be able to tell what I'm thinking and saying, but here's our face. Anyway, so YouTube is bad right now, not only for people watching YouTube, but also people on YouTube. And to be quite honest, this video is kind of inspired by Cassie from Thriftic. She made a video about how her channel's just changed a lot and how the things she's dealing with are really not okay, and you really shouldn't, you know, do a lot of the things that you're doing as viewers. So, that just keep in mind, this is kind of where a lot of this stuff is coming from, but a lot of these things I've been thinking of and dealing with, and I made, probably like almost a year ago, I made a video similar to this called, Lame Things About Being a YouTuber. It's another Otter vlog, but new things have arisen and I want to talk about them. The problem with YouTubers nowadays is that everything is fucking fake. The reason YouTube was awesome is because anybody, fucking anyone, if you had a camera and Wi-Fi connection, a hobo could be a YouTuber. And actually there's stories about hobos that are YouTubers because that's all you got, man. So the cool thing was that you could just sit down and talk to a camera about whatever, wherever, whenever the fuck you want, about anything, and people would watch or not watch. And that's what is appealing about it, is that it's just a free place to do whatever you want. And the problem is everything's formulaic now. Is that a word? Everything's a formula. Is that, you know, you have an intro where you say, hey guys, here's what we're talking about. Then you do the thing with the ukulele music in the background, and then you say, hey, subscribe to my channel, blah blah blah. You get the studio lights, you get the fucking white ring light. Everything's just fucking a formula for anybody now. And I'm like, this is boring as shit. Like, the thing about YouTube that was awesome is that everyone was doing something different. You had animation, you had comedy sketches, you had vlogging channels, you had everything, and now everything is kind of just a blur. Like, even if you do different things on your channel, it's just kind of a blur because there's ways to be a YouTuber. And if I had $1 for every article that's like 9 things you need to become a YouTuber, it's like, you don't need fucking anything. You need a camera. Like, that's it. A lot of people start YouTube with a certain vision in mind. They either want to, you know, help people, or they want to have a place where they can just vent to nobody in particular, or they want to just show who they are, their true selves, because maybe they can't do that in their real life. You know, there's a million reasons why people start YouTube, and it's become something where, like, there's people who will tell you what you're there for and why you're doing it. Like, I was watching Cassie's video, and I was looking in the comments, and the comments on a video talking about why comments need to be nicer and fucking you just need to chill. One of them was like, the moment you said that you're doing YouTube to help people, that's when I saw right through you. That's bullshit. Nobody does YouTube to help people. Okay. How do you fucking know that? You don't know that. You don't know shit. You don't know anything about a person except what they're telling you, and she fucking told you that she's here to help people. Like, okay, if I told you guys I was here to help you, which partially is true, I could just direct you to my very first fucking video, which was like, hey, here are some tips. Here's what I do when I need to just relax. I go to a park and I sit and I think. That was my first video. It's horrific. Don't watch it. But, like, you can't tell people what they started out to do if you don't fucking know them. Like, and the thing about being a YouTuber is that, yes, we can only show you so much, which is what I outlined in my video I did like a year ago, which is like, we have 10 to 20 minutes together. Here's what I can show you. You know, it's not like you're traveling with me through my day, and you know, sometimes you do. Sometimes you wake up with me, and, you know, but you don't know the person. You can't tell them who they are, and you can't expect them to be something just because that's what they've consistently seemed to portray. You know, like, just because someone does beauty videos 700 times a day doesn't mean that there's only interest, you know? Like, that's the thing that fucking bothers me, is that just because your channel is about one thing doesn't mean that that's the only thing this person does, or this only thing that this person is interested in. Like, I personally want my channel to be kind of like fucking everything. Like, I do really enjoy vlogs, and I love, you know, just talking to you guys like I am right now about whatever, but I really like makeup, and I really like clothing and stuff, and I know I need to get back on my DIY stuff, which I'm working on. I work all the time now, but I also really like video games. So, I mean, like, I might start doing that on my channel. It's just a lot of fucking work, and it's kind of scary with all the video cards I want to have to get, and so that may be coming up in the future. But, like, if I did that, I feel like you guys would understand that there's more to me as a person than just fucking otters, you know? Like, the fucking... I'm just sad because this YouTube is oversaturated right now. There's so many people who are like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna do what everyone else is doing. And I'm fucking bored, dude. Like, YouTube isn't about copying what everyone else is doing. It's about being original. Like, they call it fucking content creators because you create content. They're not content copiers because you don't copy content. Like, there's so many fucking people, and I mean, okay, I will not lie. There's a lot of things on my channel that I do because I see someone else do it, and I'm like, I want to do that, looks fun. But for the most part, I want to create things that are original and that are thought-provoking and that make you go, wow, I never thought about shit like that. Or, you know, just help you. I just want to talk to people, and maybe they can relate to me, and I can relate to them, and I want to create a nice space for us, you know? But so often it's become very commercial, and the thing is that it's so popular now because everything's so overproduced. It's like watching TV, but without you don't have to pay for cable, it's just free. And like, I get, that's kind of cool, you know, like that's, for the most part, that's cool, you know, I don't have a problem with people putting out really high quality, well-produced videos, but I miss the old days where things were just like, hey, here I am, look at my feet. Or like, you know, like some weird shit that hasn't been done before, and I just feel like everything's fucking been done before, and I'm like, please stop. Like, I tried to start YouTube in like 2013, and because of some bullshit, I didn't follow through and I deleted all the videos. But if you can tell, because it says, you know, joined 2013 or whatever, that I've had this channel for longer than I've been posting videos. I originally was posting AFI album reviews because that's where my passion was, you know? And that's another thing, is I like music. I want to talk about music, and I plan to have a lot of like content about that. I just wish, when it came to YouTube creators and people who want to be YouTube creators, that you just really think about what you want to put out there before you just like copy what people are doing, you know? Like, it seems fun, and certainly it is, but I just want people to make an impact and be original, you know? That's all I want. And that's like, that goes for everything. That goes for music, that goes for art. Just be original. Like, try to create something that hasn't been done before, because Lord knows the world is getting old and we've been doing a lot of things for a long time. But I mean, that's just for people watching, you know? But as far as being a YouTuber, I just want people to know that, like, we see your comments. Like, it's hilarious because there's people like me who, honestly, per video, I don't get that many views. I get maybe like 500 to 700, and that's like a good video, because I know there's some videos that only have like 108 views. Looking at you, Dota playthrough. But I get a lot of comments and then I reply to them, and then you can tell the person was a little shocked, because either they'll be like, oh geez, didn't think you'd reply, or they'll backtrack on what they said because it was fucking stupid. You know, it's just like there's this wall between YouTube person and person watching, and I just want you to know that there is no fucking wall. There's no wall. I am one of you and you are one of me. So just when you're commenting things, you're talking to a person. If you wouldn't say that shit to their face, don't say it. Don't, because we're ready. Just like if you said it to our face, we'd be ready to punch you. It's like I remember this comment specifically because I was at work when I got it, and I was just like, "Hey Andrew, you want to hear this new comment?" Because it was on my Satanism video, and it was, "I'd turn to the dark side for your tits," and I'm like, I don't know you. Something tells me you wouldn't say that to my face, so please just be respectful, be nice, just don't jump to conclusions, and use your brain. You know what? Why the fuck not? Let's just tie this into another video I was gonna make. I hate beauty bloggers, and I love them at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship I can't escape. Beauty bloggers are fucking absolute bullshit. This is where all the overproduced shit comes into play. They're not real people. Like, they're real people, but they're not. Everything you see is whitewashed and filtered, and there's ring lights and soft lighting and studio shit, and it's not like you'd see them in real life. Like, this is my face. Look at it. Yes, it's covered in makeup, but like, yo, all of my pores, you can see them. There they are. And like, when you watch Nikki tutorials and all these other fucking people, like, I love Nikki tutorials. I think she's fucking funny as shit. I don't take her word at all. Like, all these people who are like beauty gurus, they're sponsored by like 700 different people to say all of these things. And if you wonder why they keep promoting this one certain brand, it's probably because they're sponsored by them. And it's like, okay, when I see stuff like that, there's part of me that's like, maybe I'll try it. And then there's part of me that's like, why? Why would I need to try that? There are 700 different colors of that exact same thing, but not that brand. You know, like, if it's I'm a sucker for color. So if there's one color that I've never seen before, I'll be like, wow, I might want to try that. But if it's just a product that's being shoveled down my throat and then I'm starting to be like, maybe I should buy that, then it's like, why? That's a neutral pink. Why the fuck would you want that? You know, like, that's not me. So and like, there's just, everything is product placement and sponsored. If I had $1 for every bullshit, like, offer I got to do, you know, fucking thin tea or like try our toothpaste, it's like, what? No, I'm not gonna do that. And it's like, I feel like everything is just, it's commercial, and I don't feel like that's what YouTube was supposed to be, and I'm sad about that. It makes me a little sad in my heart. But yeah, and another thing about fucking beauty bloggers is they convinced me to buy a Morphe product, which you will see. I have an unboxing for it. I was super fucking excited, and you know what? I let that video be, because I was just starting to get really into makeup, you know, like really super creative and excited about it, but I was still using like drugstore shit, you know? So the fact that I bought a Morphe palette, it was $29. I never spent that much on a piece of makeup in my life. And I was like, yo, so it's good for starters, but Morphe is a fucking shit brand. Like, they suck. And I haven't tried their brushes or their other things, but I know that palette was not the best quality. Like, I have Sugar Pill eyeshadows and Urban Decay that are like, fucking blow that thing out the water, you know? Now, that's like a year later. But just don't. The thing that I do believe is like older women who've kind of been through the rigors and have tried probably every piece of makeup that's out there. That's why I kind of enjoy Tati, because you can tell she's like a little more mature, can see through a lot of this bullshit, and she gives a much more raw explanation. Also, Stephanie Nicole, another person who enlightened me to the Morphe bullshit, but she is very hard on her makeup. She's very critical of how things should perform versus how they do and the price and all that, and she's very helpful. So check her out. But all these airbrush people that are like in their 20s, haven't seen fucking the light of day yet, don't listen to them. They're really fun, and watch them. Cool. If you enjoy the personality, go for it. But most of their products that they're pushing are probably not what you should be buying, because there's a million other things out there that are probably better quality and just not sponsored yet. Like, I am a huge supporter of indie brands. I love them. I love handmade stuff. I think it's very important that we support smaller brands, because Lord knows Sephora has like a monopoly on the makeup market right now. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to vent today because I'm angry about life. Okay, disclaimer, I'm me. I do whatever the fuck I want. That's what this channel is about, me doing whatever the fuck I want. I'm glad that you guys like it. I'm really excited that I have somewhat of a base of people who watch. Like, that means a lot. That's awesome that I can just yell at the screen with no eyebrows and people will listen. Like, wow. But, I'm not trying to accomplish much here except for, having a place to put the things that I love. And sometimes I love buying China products, and other times I love yelling at a screen, Like, I'm all open to listening to what you guys want from me, but in the end, I'll probably just do whatever the fuck I feel like. Speaking of that, I was asked to do a Q&A, which I've decided I'm gonna do, because why the fuck not? Leave some questions down, and I'll post on other social medias so that I can get as many people to see that I need questions as possible. So if you have questions for me that you would like me to answer, put them in the comments, and I will put them in my Q&A video that I will be doing whenever. If you have questions for Jordan, put them in there too, because maybe I'll do it with him. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, I am lucky. Today is my day off. I've had a fucking 6-day work week, which is weird for me, because usually I have a day off here and there, but I don't this week. So, yeah, I've been swamped with work, so bear with me, because my videos may be a little bit more sparsely put here and there, but I don't know. I'm doing my best, because I want this channel to be consistent, because it's never consistent. Yeah, I made my hair floofy for the first time in like 700 years. I don't know if it looks as good as I originally had it when it was shorter, because now I just feel like a poodle or something. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my rant. I'm glad that I got to do another one of these, because I never get to yell at a camera anymore. It's really cathartic. It makes me feel good. Yeah, I don't know. I make content as I go along, so we'll see what's up next. It's an Otter vlog. Butter, you served me well. I just held him this whole time. So yeah. And this is where the whole spiel comes in. Even though I probably don't need to do this, I do it because that's the formula of being a YouTuber. If you like this video, you can hit the button down with my stupid face, and you'll get more of my stupid face in your YouTube feed. If that's not enough, you can add me, or like me, or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and or Snapchat at CannibalCatX. One word. Thanks for being here with me today. I hate my bangs. The end. I love you guys. Bye.